Hey everyone, so this is going to be my nails of the week, my standout product of the week, and a fellow YouTuber of the week. So this may or may not be included in these videos. It'll just depend on whether I found someone new whose videos I've really been loving and catching up on. That just will be a varying factor. But other than that, this week I will have someone new that I want to share with you that you may or may not watch, and we will go ahead and get started. Oh, also, I know I haven't uploaded any videos this week. It's just been one of those crazy weeks for me. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want this to turn into a rant or just a vlog or anything like that. So I'm going to get started with the first nail polish that I put on last week or this past week. And that is from CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant line. And I saw this, and Steph from Flourish XO, I saw a picture on her Instagram, and that just made me want to go out and try these. I absolutely love this line of nail polishes. I love them so much. So this was the first one that I wore, and this is called Lav-endure, and it's just a cream colored lavender. It's just really nice and pale and light, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It just looks so polished. I have no issues with the formulation. It's really nice. Both of the colors that I have are really nice and opaque. They're very nice and opaque. You could technically get away with one coat. You know I like my 2 coats, so I did do that. And then the brush applicator, you can either twist the you can twist the square for the brush applicator to come out, or it's very Chanel-esque because you can also take this off and just use this. So either way, and I just noticed I have nail polish on it. Oops. So there is that. The first day I did wear this just by itself, excuse me, and then I tried on a purple glitter nail polish on my on my ring finger, just to kind of see if I liked it as an accent nail, and I didn't like it, so then I just went crazy with just trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the rest of my nails, because I didn't like that one accent nail with that type of glitter that I had on. So on the rest of the nails, I did apply this Sinful Colors glitter nail polish in Pinky Glitter, and it's just a like pink gel, what is it called, like a pink jelly base, I guess, and the glitter in there is just like pink and just like iridescent colors. Really pretty. It smells really strong. So there it is there. You can see the glitter. And I really like this glitter nail polish. I used this twice this week, and it's just a really nice color. So it did change the color from lavender to kind of like a pinky lavender. I don't know, it was really pretty. So I will show you those 2 nail looks, I guess, that I did. Second one was just really more playing around, but I love this color by itself. I love the formula. I love everything about that nail polish. So here is that picture of that right now. Okay, the next nail polish that I wore is from Zoya, and it is called Jana. So it looks like this, also a cream finish. I really like Zoya nail polishes. I find that they're more consistent with their formulations than other brands. And I mean, they're good for your nails. They don't have any formaldehyde, all the stuff that's bad for you. I will list it right here because I don't know how to pronounce some of them and I don't want to butcher them. And again, no issues with the formulation, and I do, the brush doesn't bother me. It's kind of shorter and it's a little thin, but it's not a big deal. This color is on the cool side, and it's kind of like a mauve taupe purple. It has like some grays in there. It's very pretty. It's a gorgeous color. So this one I wore just by itself, and I will insert a picture of that right now. Okay, for Valentine's Day, I did want to do something a little bit different and a little more creative. So I followed Miss Jen Fabulous and her nail tutorial. Actually, my daughter watches her, so my daughter wanted me to do some nail art from Jen's video. So I did that, and then I went ahead and did the same thing on myself. Well, close, not exactly. Her nails were exactly like Jen's nails, and mine were a little bit different. So what I did is I took this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant. Again, I love this nail polish. This color is in Pink-finity, and it's just a cream colored baby pink. It's like the perfect pink. So I used Pink-finity all over these 4 nails. So my pinky, my ring, my pointer, and my thumb. Okay. And this was my Valentine's Day nail. And then on this one, I drew a black heart with Wet n Wild's Fast Dry Nail Polish in Ebony Hates Chris. So it's just a matte black, not matte, I'm sorry. It's just a cream black. There's no shimmer or nothing like that. So I drew a black heart on this nail. And then on the middle finger right here, I used a Revlon metallic silver nail polish. I don't even know the name of the color. It's my daughter's nail polish. But I just did that, and then I put the Milani glitter on top, the silver glitter. And then over the rest of my nails, I used the Sinful colors again in pinky glitter. So this one was just silver, a silver nail polish with silver glitter. The rest were the Pink-finity with this on top. And then the ring finger had a heart drawn. So that was that. It was cute. The only thing is that after I thought my nails were completely dry, I hit this nail right here. So you're going to see like a dent in that nail, which I hate the way that looked. But other than that, it was really pretty. It was very feminine and it was fun. I think it was, I don't normally go that far out on my nails, but it was fun. It was for a special occasion. So it's all good. So anyway, I will insert that picture right now. Okay, the last nail polish that I am wearing for this week is a new one from OPI. OPI is hands down my favorite nail polish brand ever. It's the one that I have more nail polishes of than any other brand. I find that they're more consistent. They are constantly having new collections coming out. I love the formula. I love the brush. This is just like my favorite nail polish. So the one that I'm wearing right now, which I will also show you a picture of, but this one is Suzi's Hungary again. So, and this is just a pink coral. It does have a sheen that I don't think you're going to, it's not like a complete, actually maybe it is. Sometimes it looks like a sheen, like it has like some type of sheen to it, but right now in this lighting it's looking like it's a cream. So that's the color. It's just a perfect like pink coral color. I absolutely love it, and I know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this for spring and summer. So I will insert that picture right now for you. Okay, this next product for beauty product of the week is going to have to go to the Soho Beauty Sponge. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's from the brand Soho. You can find it at Walgreens for $7.99. The reason I picked this up is because I have been hesitant to pick up the Beauty Blender from Sephora. And I have tried a few other sponges. I've tried the Sonia Kashuk one. Does not compare to this. And the Ulta brand one does not compare. I liked the Sonia Kashuk at first, but after a while, I think it's because it was new and this was like years ago. After a while, I just didn't like it anymore. So I picked up this one because of Shani Bani. She mentioned it in a video and she said that this was an exact dupe for the Beauty Blender sponge. She has the Beauty Blender. She has this, except for the shape. She said everything else, like the, what is this called? The like density, I guess, of the sponge is exactly, everything she said is exactly like the Beauty Blender. So I was sold. I went and got it. And I've had this honestly for probably maybe about a month and a half. I'm not too sure. But the reason I love this is because it's so hard to like overdo your foundation. But it truly does leave your foundation just looking so amazing. I love it. So using this to apply my foundation plus a setting spray, my foundation just looks amazing all day. But the other reason I love this, so I not only love it because of the way my foundation looks, but because I've basically replaced 4 tools. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to use these tools again. I'm just saying that all this week, I have found that I could totally do without these 4 tools, which at one point I thought I would never be able to do without them. What I do is I use this, I run it under cold water, squeeze all the excess out, dip it into my foundation and just kind of, you know, bounce it all over my face. And then I do another layer of foundation. So I do 2 coats of foundation. I let that sit, move on to my eyes. Once I'm done with my eye area, then I go back because my sponge is still damp, slightly damp, but it's not as damp. And then what I do is I go in with my powder, which is behind here. And if I show you my powder, I'm going to move the camera, but maybe I'll do that anyway. So I'll edit this out. Okay, so what I do is I take my powder foundation, which I'm currently using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It does come with a sponge, but I have just been taking it out. So when this is a little bit damp, I just kind of roll it around in here. You can see it has some wet marks, which I'll scrape that off, no big deal. But I'll just kind of roll it in there, and I'll just roll it into onto my face on top of the foundation, and I love it. It just looks so good. So after I use the powder foundation, what I do is I use it for concealer. So I'll take my concealer, apply it under my eye area. I will also use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, put that on my blemishes, which again, I didn't set my makeup, so don't go off the makeup that I have on today. This is like old makeup. I've been wearing it for hours, didn't set it. But I will put concealer anywhere else, and I will basically just blend it in with this. The last way that I use that is for my cream blushes. So this is one from NYX, and I just, you know, again, just put some just on the tip right here. So it takes up about this much, and then I just pounce it on, you know, really just blend it into my cheek area. And that's what I've been using the sponge for. It's been amazing. I mean, I'm using it for foundation, powder, under eye, and my, or concealer, and then my cream blush. Now, you can even use this to set like the under eye area if you wanted to. It's such a great purchase. Okay, for YouTuber of the week, that goes to Jaclyn Hill 1, as in the number 1. I will link her channel down below. I found her through suggested videos, and I've been watching her since like Monday or Tuesday. And I just find that whenever I have extra time to watch videos, I go to her channel and just try to catch up on some of her older videos. Her tutorials are beautiful. She's a MAC makeup artist, and I like that her videos are not extensively long, but she just makes everything look so effortless. She just has amazing tutorials on there. So if you're not already familiar with her, please check her out. I hope that you enjoy her as much as I do. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I do have some reviews coming up this week, and I do have one haul video for you this week. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I thank you so much for watching. Welcome to all my new subscribers. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or requests, as always, leave them down below, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.